The COVID-19 pandemic has caused 195 millions of job losses globally. This means that people right now, they are actually struggling and they are struggling to make ends meet. And this is why, especially in times like this, if you don't have a growth mindset to actually learn a new skill, this is the time whereby you actually get left out. And I believe that this time here is not the strongest that survive. It's the one with the most flexibility. And this is why, especially in times like this, you got to equip yourself with some sort of skills so that you are able to thrive and perform where other people are actually struggling. Hey, this is Shu Yi here, and I help entrepreneurs, sales professionals, and corporate professionals to perform at their peak to eventually achieve the ultimate goals that they want. Now, if this is something that you are interested about, make sure you click on the subscribe button below and also to turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss an update. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to actually develop a growth mindset so that you can learn anything faster, easier, and to be able to implement it right away in your life to start seeing results. Now, a renowned business leader, Sri Kumara, once said this: everything in your life is a medium for your personal growth. This particular advice, it changes my entire perspective about personal growth. And he said this: if today you are running a $1 million business, or today if your business is not doing very well, basically it doesn't matter. Because the question that you got to ask yourself is that, are you growing from this? Are you learning something from this? Because ultimately, your business is just a medium for your personal growth. And this applies to your kids as well. For those of you who are parents, your kids are there to actually make you a better person, right? So everything that happens in your life, the question is, did you grow from that experience? And I believe that that is a more important mindset for you to have. Because once you're able to shift your mindset, it shifted the way on how you actually view failures. Right now, you learn how to embrace failures because of the growth mindset that you actually have. In order for you to adopt a growth mindset, there are 3 steps to it. The first step is to always identify the goals that you want. Now, you might have heard of this before, but the problem is that for most people out there, they don't really know what they want to achieve. They don't really have a goal in life. Now, they know what they don't want in their life, but they do not really have a goal. So the thing is this: you need to first have a destination before you start traveling. Or else imagine that you just hop on the bus without knowing the destination of it. So ultimately, you will be going round and round in circles without knowing where to go. And ultimately, it will just waste your time. So I believe that the fundamental thing that you need before you actually identify how to grow yourself is to always understand what is your goal. Now, for many people, they say that they want to become a better person, they want to be much healthy, and they have so many different things that they want to achieve in their life. Because of that, they tend to be all over the places learning different things, learning one thing after another. Now, the problem is this: when you learn too much and you don't apply it, guess what? Basically, you will not be able to see any results. So I believe that the most effective way for you to actually learn something is by first identifying what you truly want. What do you want to achieve in your life? Just ask yourself this: what do you truly want to achieve? Maybe your goal here is that you want to become a manager, you want to step up to the next corporate ladder. Or maybe you want to become an entrepreneur, to start your own business. Or maybe you want to become a better leader at your workplace. Whatever that is, the first step is always to understand your goals. And by the way, for those of you who are interested about goal setting, to get clear on your goals, in my Peak Performance Masterclass, I share with my students the system to actually achieve their goals and also to get clear vision on what their goals are. So if you're interested about that, make sure you check out the link below and there will be more information about that. Moving on to the second step of how to develop a growth mindset is by looking for people who have already done it. Whatever goals that you want to achieve in your life, chances are there are people out there who are already crushing those goals. So in order for you to reach the goal, and most importantly to save your time, what you want to do is that you want to look for all these people and you want to model after their strategy and just learn directly from them. Tony Robbins once said, "Success leaves clue." So whatever goals that you want, there are already people out there who are already achieving them. And all you need to do is to find out who these people are. And if you actually want to learn from them, what you can actually do is that there are a lot of free resources online that you can actually go for, right? You can actually read their books, you read their biography, you can actually watch their YouTube videos if they have any other videos. So from there, you are able to get a hold about their mindset, how they actually think, and also their strategies of executing things. So from there, you get a better understanding about how you can actually reach your goal and how you can actually apply these principles behind for you to reach your goals much faster. The question that you need to ask yourself is that what are some of the traits and what are some of the skill sets that allow these people to actually get to the top, to achieve the goals that you want to achieve? So that is the question that you should be asking yourself, and I want you to make a list of important traits and also the skills that they possess that allows them to reach the top. Okay, so that is step number 2. Now moving on to step number 3 on how to develop a growth mindset. After you have a list of skill set that you need to acquire, I want you to identify the 3 top skills that you need to acquire in order for you to reach your goal. Select the 3 most important ones. After you have come up with a list of the 3 most important skills, the next thing is that you want to learn all the skills. You want to master all the skills through a period of time. And that is the most important thing. Because when you master the skill, it allows you to get good at that. There are a lot of different seminar junkies in my life, whereby they just love to attend seminars, they love to just go for courses after courses, and they just love to acquire all the skills. But the problem is that after spending thousands of dollars to actually acquire the skill, it feels good. Because every time you learn a new knowledge, it feels good for you. One thing that you got to be very careful with is that you do not want to actually have what I call the illusion of competency. You don't want to have the illusion that you are actually good at something. Whatever knowledge that you have learned, you can store it inside your mind and you do not take any action, and guess what? Ultimately, you will not be able to see results. So a lot of times when it comes to learning, people tend to just learn the skills that they believe they need. But I believe that a more effective way for you to learn is to list down the 3 most important skills that you want first. And once you make that your priority, you want to spend a period of time to really master these 3 skills. Once you have done that, then only you move on to another set of skills. So that is how you actually learn more effectively. Because there's many clients that comes up to me and they ask me this, right? Shu Yi, I'm overwhelmed by all these things that I have to learn. It feels like I actually lack a lot of different knowledge. But the truth is this, you only need to identify the top 3 things that you want to learn and make sure you spend a huge amount of time to master all these things. And once you are done that, then you can move on to the next task. And by the way, if you want to find out how you can actually work with me one-on-one, you can also check out some of the links below where I will include more information about that. So these are the 3 ways on how to develop a growth mindset for you to learn anything faster, more effective, and easier than ever before. And once you apply it, you will be able to see results immediately in your life, because this is exactly the process that I've done. So with that being said, I want you to comment down below. What is your biggest takeaway inside this video for you? And you can also check out some of the videos here as well that will be extremely beneficial for you in terms of your personal growth and in terms of your mindset. If you like what you heard so far and you would like to watch more of this kind of video, make sure you click on the subscribe button below and to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any update. So with that, I hope to see you very soon.